here we go, guys. So today, all right, we've got the Land Rover, the LR3. It is a 2005. These things are pretty similar. Oh, you heard that, right? Listen. Don't you just hate that sound? Right? So today, my friends, get a better shot of that right here. Ah, that's terrible. Right, there it is. There's the issue right there. It's terrible. We're gonna fix it, buddy. We're gonna fix it. All right. So, first of all, what I've got is I've got another one. Here it is, right here. Whole setup. It's got the little boot on it. It's in good shape. All the seals, plastic, everything's in good shape. Okay. So we're gonna put that one in place of this one here. This one's all worn out. The little protective plastics come off. It makes all kinds of sound. It's horrible. And today we're going to fix it. To do this, here's the tools we're going to use. Okay, I got a Phillips head #2. I've got a small little flat head here. Okay, I think that's an 1/8 inch. Just going to use that for a pry tool. Got a magnet here in case I drop a screw down in the door cavity. All right, panel puller. Must have. Okay, T30 Torx and 10mm. Okay, a driver, and I got an extension just in case I need to get into these. All right, or not those, I apologize, these. All right, first thing we're gonna do, there's this little Land Rover tag right here. That's where I use that little flathead screwdriver and pop that out. It's gonna expose, there's a screw inside there. There's also one right here behind the door. Okay, to get that out, it's pretty simple. You just, oops. Yeah, with that, you can just basically push down on the bottom, and then it exposes the top, and then it just pops right out. Use that little screwdriver. Okay, and once you push that out, you can kind of prop that and pop it right out. Exposes a little Phillips head right there. Okay. Now on the door handles, these things, you kind of push it from the bottom, and it pops right out. Okay. There's a couple little clips. One here, and they sit down. Mine's actually broken right here, but it sits in this side right here. Pull that out, exposes that. All right. Set that to the side. Next, yeah. Now we're going to take those out. That one's a Phillips head. That one is also a Phillips head. Inside here, there's two Phillips heads on each side. 1, 2. Okay, those have got to come out. Down here at the bottom, also, that one has to come out. Phillips head and Phillips head. I think in my other Land Rover, they're Torx. But this one, they're Phillips heads. We're going to take those out. Alright, so now we're going to pop this panel out, now that we've got all the screws out. And to do that, you're going to get underneath here, and you can kind of separate it just a little bit, okay? And you can kind of feel these little, kind of pry back a little bit. There you go. Not too much. But there's little clips under there. And really, you just want to pry, and it'll come all the way out and across. Okay, and now that I've got it loose, a couple more over here. One here. One pulls up. Okay, now that that's all loose, you can kind of feel it. And what it does, there's some clips under here. And so we got to pick this straight up. Alright? And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in here, kind of lift it out at the bottom, and then just kind of come up. Alright, let me see. There we go. Ah, I was wrong. Okay, listen, they don't come up, they come out. And so here it is. See these? Boom, boom, boom. Those all clip into here. So once you get it out, you just pull it out. My bad, not up. Okay. All right, now there's all kinds of stuff connected to the back of this. Not all kinds of stuff, but a few things. One, the door handle. We got to get that released. There's a light down there, the courtesy light, that when you open the door, the light comes on. That's plugged in. And then there's some speakers. And the speaker wire doesn't have to come unplugged, but the mirror and the windows. So we're gonna get those. They're all Molex, so let's pop right out. All right, so now that we've got the panel off, okay, there's a few things in here. One, a little courtesy light plugs in at the bottom. Connector just pulls right out. Okay. Two, the actual door handle mechanism. This sits down inside this little scenario like this and clips in. So if you push back on this tab right here, it'll pop out. Pretty easy. Now these three Molex connectors went here. I'm taking this out because I'm actually replacing it while I'm doing this. I got another one. Again, Molex connectors, bang, bang, bang. This just kind of popped up and out of the door like that. Okay. And over here, this is for the mirrors. Another Molex connector, pulls it out, and then the little tweeter lead right there. Okay, so you get all those off, and then you can set it out of the way. And we're going to do that. We're going to bring it right over here and set it down, just like that. Okay. All right, now we got to here. Okay, and to get this thing out of here, we're gonna, the easiest place is to use the hole from where the speaker is. Okay, and so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Okay, and then that'll pop out. And then there's this little connector here. You squeeze these two tabs together and then the speaker lead comes out. Is that simple? Okay, and so I'm gonna pull that speaker out. So now that I got the screws out, the 4 screws, I'm going to take this little pry tool again and kind of get underneath here and just easily kind of work it up. You can see it's kind of sealed. I don't want to mess that seal up. Try to make it nice and easy coming out of there because you want a nice tight seal for your speaker. Okay, I'm just taking my time and letting the adhesive come off. And as you can see, I didn't really do any damage to the adhesive, so that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to set this down out of the way. Adhesive up. You know what I just noticed as I'm doing this? I should have had the window up. And so we're going to go ahead and roll the window up because that's going to give me better access to what I need to get into here. I guess I don't really need it up. I think I can work around it, so I'm not going to mess it. But, alright, so now that's what we've got, guys. We've got everything out. The speaker, you can actually see, I don't know if you can see down inside here. Let's see here. There's the back side of it right there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead now. I'm going to go ahead and remove these Torx and then the 10 millimeters here. Got it out. There's the old bum-ba-da-bum. And I took it out just like this with the part number on the bottom. That's how it came out. And so I'm going to put the new one in the same way. Part number on the bottom. So, okay. Bum, 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 bum. There it is, all finished. Look at that. Listen. Oh, nothing. No sound. Huh? Huh? Oh, watch this. Ready? Bum, 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 bum. Now, ready? Open. Hey, quiet. There you go. That's how you fix it.